Today we will talk about sequences. A sequence is a list of numbers which form a pattern. A term is basically the number in each sequence. And an arithmetic sequence is what we'll focus on in 3.6. This is when the term differs by the same non-zero number, which we call D, as the common difference. What you have to make sure is that the common difference is by adding or subtracting. So please highlight this, because if it multiplies consistently by the same number, that is not called an arithmetic sequence. It must be adding or subtracting by the same common difference, D. Let's look at an example of an arithmetic sequence. The sequence goes from 12 to 8 to 4 to 0. Currently, you're given 4 terms. What are the next 3 terms? Well, you notice that the common difference is -4 because each time it goes down by 4. So the next 3 terms would be -4, -8, and -12. Look here. We go from 1 to 4, 4 to 9, and 9 to 16. What's the difference between successive terms? Well, from 1 to 4, I add 3. From 4 to 9, I add 5. And from 9 to 16, I add 7. So while this is a pattern, this is not considered an arithmetic sequence because the number that it changes by is not a common difference. And now to find the nth term of a sequence, we can use a formula. To find the nth term, a sub n, that means a for whatever number, equals a sub 1, the very first number in the term, plus, in parentheses, n minus 1. N is the term that you're currently looking for, subtract 1, times the common difference, d. So this may look a little confusing right now, but copy down the formula and we'll put it to action in a minute. When you see subscript, that's just basically giving things a name. Like if there were 4 Michaels in a classroom, we could say Michael with a little 1 under it, meaning Michael sub 1, Michael sub 2, Michael sub 3. That's just so we don't confuse all the different Michaels. Okay. Let's look at an example then. Here's the formula. You are given a sequence that goes from 5 to 2 to -1 to -4. And it's asking you to find the 22nd term. So basically, we are looking for a sub 22 because we want the 22nd term, okay? Equals a sub 1, that means what is the number in the first term? And in this case, it's 5, so we put 5 here. Plus, n is 22 again, okay, because we're looking for the 22nd term. You subtract 1, that's part of the formula, and you multiply by the common difference. Well, to go from 5 to 2 to -1 to -4, we see that there is a common difference of -3 each time. So we use parentheses and then multiplication and then addition because we're talking about PEMDAS here. 22 minus 1 is 21 times -3 is -63 plus 5 gives us -58. You try one. So you're given the formula, you're given the sequence, and you are told to find the 15th term. Pause the video here. You should have said that a sub 15, because you're looking for the 15th term in the sequence, equals 5, that's where it starts, it's the first number you're given, plus 15 minus 1, and the common difference here was -4. You should have gotten a sub 15, so the number in the 15th term of the sequence is -51. Okay, You can stop the video here and shut down your computer and plug it in. Nice job.